Guys, we're back for another week, another video post, and the riggings is a little different. If you could see it, very bare bones. But I recorded another video, which is something I don't usually do. I don't record more than once, but in looking at it, my thoughts weren't really together, so I thought I'd do it again after Chili's. I had Mexican. I always feel better after Mexican. So this week I wanted to talk to you about how you are online versus how you are in person and give you a really good example of someone who I think is really doing it right. Um, so I always talk about branding and how you should be authentic and how you should really be yourself. And I put a quote out on Instagram that talks about no matter how big you get, or especially the bigger you get, you owe it to yourself, your brand, and your audience to really make authentic connections with people. And I found that to be so true this weekend. I met with some people and I went to a conference. And some of the people that I met were absolutely delightful. They were wonderful. They were warm and open and just interested, genuinely interested and curious. And there were others who seemed to recognize me but wouldn't say hi. And you know when someone recognizes you, they look at you in the face and they're like, they do this, like, oh my gosh, I know who you are. But then they looked away. And I always have a smile on, but it was unfortunate. But there was a light, a glittery light at the end of the tunnel. There was this woman there, and she had a donut headband on. And I thought, I'm hungry. But, it was very smart. It was a smart thing to do. And, maybe she wasn't doing it because it was a smart thing to do. Maybe it was because it was National Donut Day and she knew somebody would like glazed donuts. So she came up to me, she started talking, and she's just effervescent. Her name is Mary. She writes at Uncustomary Art. And she handed out little packets that said "You are beautiful" on them. And I thought that was just so wonderful because, this introvert kind of needed that reminder that regardless, you're still beautiful no matter what. And a stranger can tell you, or somebody you know can tell you, and it still has the same value and weight. But she talked to me. She asked me a few questions, and then the conference was over, and she sent me an email or a Facebook message and made a comment in there about something we talked about. So she remembered the conversation that we had. And she said, here are my links. I would love to connect with you on any of these channels. Feel free to pick whichever ones you want and don't follow the ones that you don't, which is really smart, authentic. Like, hey, I'm here to be a friend and in any way I can, and whatever that means to you. I'm not just here to exchange a business card with you. I'm not just going to follow you and forget you. I wanna get to know you. And she encouraged me to get a Pop'em, which is, if you don't know, mini glazed donuts. I love glazed. We're rocking the donut theme here. And then she did something else, which is really great. She commented on my blog today. And I just thought, she is a smart cookie, man. She knows how to make friends. She knows how to be authentic. She blends the online and the real life in a way that I preach. And I loved. I'm reading this book now called How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. And she's doing all of it. She's using first names. She did that in the email that she sent to me. She's reaching out. She's remembering little tidbits of conversation that we had and using them to really make her mark on this new relationship. And she wasn't afraid at all. She just was happy. And I went on her site and I checked out her stuff. And that's what she does online. She does like these flash mobs and guerrilla art everywhere. And it's all about making people feel good and feel better. And she wants you to walk away from her site feeling better than when you got there. Amen, people. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. So, this is kind of a video post on branding, but also as a early birthday gift to her. She's really trying to get to 2,000 fans on Facebook. So I'm going to leave all of the links in my post here to follow her and make friends with her and connect with her. And maybe she'll send you a free donut. I don't know. So, Mary, if you're watching this, I just want to say that your branding, man, is like sizzling hot. And it makes me want bacon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I always like kind of want bacon. So, this is going really long, but for those of you who are on my VIP list and receive weekly tips from me, you'll get another one today, this afternoon. I'm changing it up and changing it from Fridays to Thursdays. And in that email, you'll also find out how you can go on vacation with me. I'll be on vacation next week, so there won't be any posts at all whatsoever. No Facebook, no Twitter, no blog posts, no Google Plus, none of that jazz. Because we all need a break, and we're human, and that happens in real life. We take breaks. And I know that's hard coming from this social media chick, but that's how I stay faithfully social. And I ask you to do the same. So I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Bye, guys.